Hey everybody, Tommy Donlin here. You're gonna notice I'm not in Washington anymore. I had to take a little retreat, go down to South Florida, so that's where I am right now. Not trying to make anybody jealous, but we are going to the Bahamas tomorrow. But hey, I just wanted to take this a couple minutes and give you a report of how things are going in Washington, and kind of what we're seeing out there on the water in terms of reports. Now obviously our CQ salmon season closed early. That was supposed to go through April 30th. We do not have that opportunity. So it's pretty much a bottom fishing show right now. The lingcod and bass fishing, rockfish fishing out of Westport has been excellent when you can get out. The key there, the absolute key for those that are successful have been to use live bait, live flounders. Now, you may just think, hey, I can go out there anywhere and find these flounders, but let me tell you what, catching bait can be extremely frustrating. So I want to just kind of walk you through that process just a little bit to give you an idea of where to go. Most of these flounder are going to be found in about 160 to 200 feet of water, right on the bottom in a muddy or a sandy bottom. And they do move around, that's the challenge. So you got to find a good couple flounder spots that work for you. And that's where typically a lot of these anglers are starting their day. They're going out, they're getting flounder, putting them in the bait tank, and then using those live baits for lingcod. You know, they're really easy to catch once you find them. I would say you want a durable bait though. Clam strips work really good. Strips of squid work really good. And obviously they're right on the bottom. So fill your live well with those. Make sure you stay within that bottom fishing limit, even though it is flounder. Make sure you pay attention to that as well. And then you're on your way to your lingcod and your sea bass grounds. So keep that in mind. But Westport has been really good when you can get out. The weather right now is a little suspect. We do have wind coming out of the south here for the next few days. You know, as I tell people, anytime you got that south wind coming up, it's good and it's bad. It brings the tuna up, right? And we highly anticipate that albacore tuna run that shows up every July. But the other thing is that it does oppose the natural current direction in the ocean. So it can be a washing machine at times, and it is going to be a washing machine here for the next few days until the weather calms down. Now, that doesn't keep you completely off the ocean. We still have opportunity up in Area 4 within the Strait of Juan de Fuca. That is a great place, especially when there's a south wind, to stay tucked in close to land, and you can hit a lot of those lingcod spots and those bass spots there. And it's also been fishing really well. So I would say that's a good backup plan for you right there. Hey, don't forget, May 5th coming up, we've got our ocean halibut opener in all of our marine areas on the coast. Highly anticipated. Get out there, do that. Again, early May, you're gonna have a challenge with weather, so you have to stay glued in. A couple of my favorite apps are Windy, Sailflow, and then I'm always looking at the NOAA marine weather forecast. Make sure you stay tied in with that. And also look at your tides, okay? On your full moon and your new moon, you're gonna have the biggest ebbs, the biggest floods of the year, right? Or of the tide of the month. So keep in mind, you wanna watch for that. Anytime you have a large swell and you've got a large tide, you really need to watch bar crossings. And you know, even if you're going out in Nia Bay, it's the Strait of Juan de Fuca, but basically that can turn into a river system, and you'll have bar-like conditions at the west end of the Strait of Juan de Fuca. So just be safe, keep that in mind. And if it's rough, don't go, okay? You know, with the halibut cart system that we have these days, it definitely gives you more leeway to pick your time to go when it's safe for you. So don't feel like you have to go that first open day of halibut in marine areas 1 through 4. So just a quick tip there, and that's the report of the week for Washington State. Have a great week, everybody.